These cocky guys thought it would be funny to insult and taunt Naoya Inoue, but what the monster did to these cocky rodents after.
I hit him right on the chin.
Unbelievable power for 118. Two from Inoue. This is a fearsome flurry, and he's got him on the left.
Almost ended up costing their lives. Get ready for violence because this is fighting as art. This cocky guy would taunt Inoue in the ring, a fatal mistake as you will soon see. This one wouldn't last long. Inoue found a perfect punching bag, having not boxed for a year.
初めに威嚇しようって感じですね。強い俺のパンチは強いんだぞってところで威嚇してますね。
右から左。ワルビト・パレナスもアマチュアで300戦。
Not wasting any time, Inoue was now landing the damaging shots.
パレナスが前に出てきましたが。
1ラウンドはね、よく見た方がいいですね。いいです。
What Laito couldn't reply the monster, so he chose the deadly smiling tactics, not knowing his smile would turn sour in a few seconds.
お父さんは3ラウンドぐらいまでは慎重に戦ってもらいたいと話していましたが、ただいけると分かれば左のダブル。さあこの辺りは井上尚弥、まだ第1ラウンドですがどう感じているか。今はガードの上から攻めていく。ちょっと笑ったパレナスチャレンジャー。集中力があります。潜り込んでの左アッパーはガードの上。ナスシャブからまたワンツースリー。
Inoue taunted his half-asleep opponent.
だって踏み込んで打ってくるパンチに関しては。
はい。ガードの上からですが、うわものすごい力強い。また逃げる。
And welcomed Cardenas back to his feet by raining hell on him.
立ち上がりますが、効いてるんじゃないですか。もうダメだ。これはどうか。
Inoue had delivered a complete demolition in 2 rounds.
ワンツー左。強い。ダメだ、もう立ち上がることはできません。あの衝撃再び。またしても2ラウンド。
After the fight, Cardenas would confess that he has never faced a fighter like Inoue. Being from Japan, many Western fighters make fun of Inoue. Well, this fighter in particular tried to ridicule the Japanese fighter's name, acting as if the monster's easy names were too difficult to pronounce.
You didn't know who he was it? You didn't know who he was?
I didn't. I still don't even know I can't pronounce his first name. I just call him Inoue, yeah.
Well, in just a few rounds, Macdonald will know more about Inoue than he had imagined. Being the much taller fighter, the Brit tried to keep it long with jabs.
So, this is the tactics that we need to see from Macdonald, just keeping it long.
But it didn't take long for Inoue to break through the range of Macdonald and introduce himself.
Stepped up from super flyweight, Inoue. He just could have to the body as well early on. That's a danger shot for Inoue. Macdonald just taking away back into the ropes there, just dropping those elbows.
Once Inoue started connecting cleanly, the British fighter's pride was completely thrown out of the window.
Head there and his legs seem a little bit shaky here. A minute and a half into the first round. Given all the heat and the buzz that there is. Grounded at the moment, heavy left hand seemed to catch Macdonald high on the head.
If he couldn't pronounce the Japanese fighter's name, he was now familiar with the monster he was facing in the ring.
He's got a minute left, retreats to the ropes immediately. Inoue looking to tee off with that right hand, left hand, and Macdonald sags into the ropes again. And Luis Pabon, the referee, has jumped in and waved this off.
After a barrage of brutal shots against the ropes, Macdonald even forgot his own name. At the pre-fight workouts, Rodriguez's trainer aggressively shoved Inoue's father, Shingo Inoue, who is also Inoue's trainer. Inoue stood with his arms folded, knowing he would unleash hell on his fighter in 24 hours. Inoue started hard, while Rodriguez refused to take a step back, replying with hard shots.
He started coming forward, Inoue on the back is pretty interesting.
Step forward and getting that jab in hand as well. Rodriguez sort of getting things done quickly. And Carl, we have to watch every single second.
Inoue
all 8% knockout ratio. He's won all sets. Hasn't needed.
It's the knockout ratio of a heavyweight. He brings tonight, but Rodriguez, in my opinion, is his toughest fight to date.
It is off his feet. Big right. Inoue early on. Rodriguez took it, ripped it on his gum shield, and came back with a flurry of his own. Toe-to-toe action, first round. All there. It's almost a macho battle in these first 35-40 seconds. Good sinking from Manny Rodriguez. He's having a good start from Rodriguez, and there's that stumbling right hand comes forward.
Inoue's rib-breaking punches were on point, and Rodriguez will soon regret standing toe-to-toe with the monster.
Who is used to being on his feet. As we anticipated in the build-up to the fight, no apprehension at all. Oh, big shot to the body, Inoue. Big Never know, might even got it on the judges' cards.
I don't know of his depth, but the more scoring solid punches have come from Inoue, and I think
He's left it
With the head open, he went upstairs, dropping the arrogant fighter.
for this fight. And he's gone in two from Inoue. This is a fearsome flurry, and he's down. He's got him with a left for the first time in his career.
Once back to his feet, Inoue gave him long-lasting body damage, turning his insides to dust. The look on Rodriguez's face was of someone who might need urgent body reconstruction.
He's ready to go again, is Rodriguez. Here comes Inoue. Oh, he's got it to take much more than that. Surely Rodriguez is shaking it. He's up.
But Inoue showed no mercy.
This is unbelievable from Inoue. Third time he's gone down, rolled over, rocked to the core. Another count, it's over. Michael Allen.
Months later, Inoue faced another world-class fighter, and again there was zero difficulty, going straight to business with his killer left hook. The monster's punches landed like a heavyweight's. Then a fierce exchange happened, and in the exit, Yon was touched by Inoue's kryptonite weapon, and he fell stiff like he had been struck by lightning. Yon was saved by the bell, signaling the end of the round. When the round resumed, the Japanese preyed upon his victim.
片本さん、井上チャンピオン的な立ち上がりだと井上慎吾トレーナー話していました。そして今のトレーナー
A big left hook to the body got the cheers of the fans. And the next shot would find Yoan's power button, shredding his liver to pieces and forcing him to take a knee. Surviving what followed would be mission impossible, as Yoan was folded and packed like a lawn chair. But that's a tap on the chin when compared to this. In 2018, when Inoue participated in the World Boxing Super Series and clashed with Juan Carlo Payano in the quarterfinal, he delivered a knockout for the ages at the onset. It was Payano who took the role of aggressor.
Juan Carlos Payano competing in his 22nd professional bout tonight. The distance and that sole.
But what happened next was more than what everyone in the arena had bargained for.
Losing decision against Rush. Left right combination, and Payano has
a quick and destructive one. 2 sent Payano on a journey straight to the Shadow Realm with no stops.
When the fight was still in its nascent stages, was all she wrote.
Inoue became the first fighter to stop Payano, and the knockout was voted the Ring Magazine Knockout of the Year.
On the canvas, out of the fight, and out of the World Boxing Super Series. Devastating statement of intent.
Another fighter who brought the fight out of Inoue was Ramon Cardenas. In 27 fights, he had won 26 times, and in there with the monster, he was taking an undeniable step up in competition. Like any Inoue fight, we knew this one would be good. We just didn't know how good. From the onset, Inoue smudged his opponent's grey matter with grazing shots.
Inoue measuring with the jab, tripling it up, goes on the attack with a 3-punch combination.
Power shots he's able to set up off that jab. That's just boxing 101, Tess.
Right hand behind it.
No, but the jab right now is finding his way home. Good timing again from finding us. Beating Inoue to the punch a lot quicker than Inoue probably.
Of course, when it comes to speed, generating power, there are few like Naoya Inoue. The jab, steady work in this first round with it from the monster.
Oh, he's looking for that counter. He's looking for Inoue. He's trying to time him on his way in. He's looking to throw a left hook over the top of the right hand of Inoue.
Inoue very consistent here in this final minute. Here, his corner saying, watch that distance as we come to the end of round number 1.
But Cardenas soon started to reply to Inoue's punches. This annoyed the monster, and the fight was now serious.
Thumb faced up towards the ceiling, coming from behind, blinding him with that jab and coming right with that right hand. We're going to see more of that moving forward. Now that Cardenas is making is, he's standing right in front of Inoue. You know, he got to make Inoue pick up his feet a little bit. Like that.
Some work on the inside defensively.
Exactly. But if
he's going to cover up, you got to let the hands go, and he at least did.
Exactly. So before you get in mid-range, or your opposition actually getting in mid-range before you, either you're going to punch, or you better have something. And right now, Cardenas just sitting right there in front, not doing much on the offensive side, and that is a recipe for disaster.
Goes to the body with the right hand, backs it up with the left hand, does Cardenas. Jab from Cardenas. Inoue comes back, tried to sweep that right hand to the body, and he goes to a combination that finishes with the left hand upstairs.
Cardenas has he's a high guard. He's staying tight with his guard as well. See a little blood right there coming from the nose of Inoue. Coming from, ooh, just off the mark with that right hand. Cardenas.
Inoue just the upset-seeking American.
So top of the head.
See, Cardenas now, he's making Inoue try to pick up his feet. He's starting to bring that pressure. Inoue
chose to unleash on the American, giving no regard for defense. And the champion was now starting to fight recklessly.
From the nose, you're right, Timmy.
He don't like to be pushed back. Not at all, but Cardenas, I think he found a little secret. Inoue's great at mid-range, great on the outside as well, but inside.
Pressing forward to punish Cardenas, Inoue unloaded a combination, dropping his right hand. But what he received in return was a big left hook that almost shut out his lights completely and sent him crashing.
Cardenas
tried to turn over that sweeping left hook there. With him again. Cardenas catches him!
A sudden wave of shock swept through the T-Mobile arena. But at the count of 7, Inoue got back to his feet and returned to his corner safely.
Wait right now. Had Cardenas along the ropes, putting the combinations together. However, left himself exposed, dropped that right hand. Guess what? Cardenas took a small little angle, changed his position. Inoue followed him out. Didn't see that left hook coming.
Coming into the 3rd round, Inoue had been awoken by the knockdown and would now fight disciplined. He applied the hit and don't hit doctrine and was untouchable.
No cut. Come here, guys. Stop. Watch those heads, all right? Go.
No cut on the accidental clash. It's a sweeping right hand from the monster.
The monster needs to be defensive. Cardenas right now, what he's doing, he's waiting on a mistake. He's waiting on Inoue to get greedy. And he knows he's looking for that hold. I'm telling you.
And Tim, I give you credit for what you broke down just before. Talked about that opposite hand. When you talked about it being down. Boy, he went for it there. I'm looking at time.
However, Cardenas tried to complete the demolition, and he wanted to take Inoue's head off with every shot. Inoue endured hard shots like never before.
Cardenas is staying real tight behind that defense as well. Inoue's having a hard time really penetrating that high guard. He really is. It's tight.
Body, caught a little bit of the flank and a little bit of the elbow.
Yep, anytime. And then another thing that Cardenas is doing is anytime he sees, that's another issue.
Doubles up the right hand.
Man,
we're going to take a short break. When we come back, we'll show you the knockdown again. What do we have here in Vegas tonight?
By the 4th round, Inoue had recovered and the fight was now in his favor. The monster was in the Matrix, and Inoue stunned Cardenas to the cheers of the fans inside the T-Mobile.
He mentally believes that he can take Inoue's shot, so he's here to endure whatever it takes to be able to get off his...
Just answer this question, real simple. We got a minus 6,500 favorite in a pound-for-pound.
He has, you know what he has? Again, IQ, he's a well-rounded fighter. but he has dynamite in both hands. He has good timing. I saw that on film. Great timing, and he knows how to punch in between shots.
Combination.
Anyway, Inoue's trying to, again, penetrate that defense.
Doubles up the left.
Defensively. Has to be.
Oh, he caught him. Wide's fires with return. Good right hand from Inoue. And now the accuracy is showing up. And the desire to have fights like this. Big round. You'll be able to see the corners while we take this commercial break. It's a great...
He's trying not to get burned, but gosh, I'm telling you, Cardenas is right off the mark. I mean, man, a few more inches with that shot, he's going to be able to land. I'm telling you.
Cardenas is digging in. And when he fires, he brings it.
But what's in the way?
It was the left hook that did the damage in the second round. Working from the monster. Inoue has an 82-47 connect advantage to this point. Enjoy. Well, everybody is wildly entertained with what we are seeing tonight. And give credit to Ramon Cardenas for delivering with power. We're here in round number 6.
In the 6th round, Inoue rocked the American, throwing everything at him but the kitchen sink. But Cardenas just wouldn't budge, acting unaffected by Inoue's toughest punches.
Big jab from the monster. Catches him on the inside with a right hand underneath that attack. Rounder. Yes, exactly. First world title fight in the career of Cardenas. And something that is critical when
he hurt him with that. He hurt him with that.
Here goes the monster, and he's got a lot of time to work with. Varying attack to the head, to the body. Cardenas is in that neutral corner, and a strafing attack. He's in a whole lot of trouble now. Wait. Can Cardenas survive this last minute of round 6?
Cardenas sitting on the left hook, Tess. He's sitting on it. He's waiting. He's waiting. He's biting
the explosive right hook that did damage earlier. But Inoue. Oh, what a great round we've got here. The heart and grit of Cardenas. The elite offensive attack of Inoue.
Oh.
Right hand and then a body shot.
Body shot,
that left hand swept after attack to the body. Look at this punishment. Final seconds of round 6. This is the way it's supposed to look.
What Cardenas is trying to do, and now he's taking that away from him. Now what we got to see is what Cardenas have planned moving forward.
In that 6th round, Naoya Inoue.
Inoue came into the 7th round with killer intent.
Keep pulling away from that left hook. He sees it. He has it down now. Absolutely. Now, I mean, look. When you have a line like Inoue and he's pushing you back, he knows the end is near, and he's going for it.
And when you go against Inoue, the level is different.
He broke his back, Tess.
Look at this attack here, halfway through round 7.
Did you see how?
To the side. The body shots have been effective, but then the right hands sneak in as well. Comes up and around with the left hook upstairs.
But Cardenas once again released big shots. However, this time, he signed his own death warrant.
The fire on Inoue, digging with body shots. Don't you just love the heart? Shoulder to shoulder. Separation with the right hand, and that sends Cardenas back a few steps.
In response, the monster unloaded a barrage of thunderous right hands that found Cardenas' power button and sent him crashing in a heap.
Can he get to the bell, or will the monster strike?
Inoue made the adjustments. See, that's a high boxing IQ. He got hit with that shot. Now he's very aware of it now, Tess. And Cardenas has yet to land that same shot.
Cardenas was saved by the bell, but not for long. Early in the 8th round, Inoue released a precise flurry of punches, pulverizing Cardenas against the fence, and saving the American was in the hands of the referee.
He is the winner by way of technical knockout, and still the undefeated, undisputed junior featherweight champion of the world, Naoya, the Monster.
there was no escape for Cardenas. Like in his fight against Luis Neri, Inoue once again rose from the canvas to take out his adversary. Inoue's 27th fight as a pro saw him take on the dangerous contender Luis Neri in Japan. Neri had won 35 fights and lost only one coming in. Inoue's fans knew that his power could be a danger to the monster. The Japanese fans wanted revenge, but Neri smiled back, feeding off their hatred. Finally, the time came for the championship fight, and what happened was more than everyone had bargained for. Early in the battle, Inoue tried to decimate his opponent's head with a big right hand.
Se mueve Inoue para quitárselo de encima. El Pantera también lanzando lo suyo que pasaba cerca.
Por parte del Pantera, 20% de chance, 80% de fe para el de Tijuana.
Otra vez se quedaba con su mano.
In a shocking twist, Inoue was knocked down for the first time in his career after being caught by a huge left hook from Neri.
Capitaliza el error. La derecha de Inoue, la izquierda de Neri. Primer asalto. Amarraditos por allí. El open. ¡Oh! ¡De
To the panic of the Japanese fans that night, Inoue for the first time showed his ability to emerge victorious from a duel of smoking barrels.
Esta sí que no la esperaba nadie. Está en problemas Inoue, ¿eh? Está en problemas y en plan de escape.
The champion survived the remainder of the round for a vengeful round 2.
Naoya está recibiendo castigo del Pantera. La pegada del mexicano, lo que habíamos hablado. El único chance que tenía.
Trastabilla Inoue. Nunca lo habíamos visto así.
Uppercut de las tinieblas.
Then responded with a knockdown of his own.
Un estilo, una forma de lanzar los golpes, nada ortodoxa. Y Inoue lo que mejor lleva es un ajustado, ¿eh?
Oh, de poder a poder nuevamente.
Había salido sobre el pie de adelante, ahora se ha puesto sobre el pie de atrás.
By round 3, Naoya was ready to close the show.
El movimiento del japonés, la derecha, también el cuerpo. Esa mano izquierda como lo hizo Naoya. Oh, que le explota en el rostro al mexicano.
Almost as if his rival had awakened a monster, Inoue brutalized the Mexican to the adulation of the Japanese fans.
Combinaciones más largas a ver si hace fallar a Naoya. Ahí el volado. Se la está jugando el mexicano.
Lo prometió Renato, te vas o me voy, ahí están los dos.
La campana va a sonar y usted no se vaya a ningún lado porque el desenlace y el final se viene a continuación.
Lastimó bastante al Pantera.
No, que le ha pegado todos los golpes en el mismo sitio.
En la distancia, corta ese ganchito de izquierda, Julius. En la distancia, corta ese ganchito de izquierda, Julius.
Venenoso el gancho.
At the end, Inoue confirmed that Neri's cheating antics motivated him to destroy the Mexican.